44.
Okay. Are you gonna
just straight up?
Are you gonna half aim, or what are you gonna do?
You're gonna take a half action to aim it, or you probably should.
I've got my full action available. So why don't we take a full action to aim?
Okay, then you'll fire next round.
Yeah.
Fire next round.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm bracing my gun on the rock, preparing to fire.
Or okay.
Well, no, that's a different action.
Bracing is a half action. So,
Okay.
So if you braced and fired, you do it. Or if you take a full aim, you're just full aiming it. That's plus 20 next round.
You know what? I want to show. I got a high ballistic skill. I feel like. Why don't we do a brace and a fire? Because I got a high ballistic skill. I feel like I can hit.
Does he brace though? Since that's a heavy weapons thing, bracing.
Yeah.
Well, I can take a half. I can take a
half round to aim.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So that's ballistic skill plus 10.
Well, it's plus 10 plus you're doing it plus 10. So it's plus 20 all around. So
yeah.
So plus 20.
Yep. Target.
What?
What's
your
target? 0.
Go into your thing, ballistic skills. Click that, and then add your modifier.
Plus 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your ballistic?
Do you have your ballistic skill set already?
Yeah. Do you have your ballistic
skills on your character sheet?
Yeah. On my character sheet, it's 44.
Okay. So he failed.
Yeah,
both times.
You failed. You missed because you would have needed a 6. You would need to roll under 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I missed.
Yeah, you missed. Sly.
But what about my free action?
Oh yeah, no free action for Bob.
I want the Chimera to roll forward and start flaming the house.
All right. All right. Before that happens, then they move up.
Oh shit!
We do have the heavy flamer.
We have the whole mounted heavy flamer in the thing. It's just like,
yeah.
Yep.
But do we want to? Well, think about this. Bob, Sergeant Bob. Remember, there could be viable information inside that house before we burn it.
Callahan, what information could possibly be useful in a farmhouse about anti-aircraft guns?
I ignore Callahan and continue to direct the Chimera to go.
There could be civilians. We have been told not to hurt civilians.
Well,
if we can avoid it.
Civilians were loyal to the Emperor, then they shouldn't be allowing those guys to be shooting at us.
Of some kind, like a sergeant or something like that. He might have their defense plans on him that we might be able to use. But if he's burned up, we don't know.
What's the driver's name of the Chimera?
The driver is Quincy.
Quincy, light that fucker up.
Okay.
All right. Sly, it is your turn now.
Is the range on the heavy flavor 20 meters?
On the heavy flavor?
Heavy flavor.
Tastes like
the
heavy.
Flavor, just a heavy ass flavor on that.
30 meters.
Flavor. He could hit it from there.
Yeah, but he is moving forward. He's moving forward. Because it's a big cone of fire when it fires.
Yeah.
Private Kowalski's now out of cover.
Yeah. So, Sly, what are you doing?
Yeah. Private Kowalski follows.
Sly, what are you doing?
Okay. Can I start? What is it? Can I do suppressive fire on the two NPCs?
You could. I'm just going to point out that's a cone action, like that's a 45-degree cone, and
suppressive Ed and his buddy.
You have friendlies in that zone.
Okay. Well.
You could move up, like suggestion. You could move up to the next rock that is north of you, and then maybe put.
Well, that's kind of what I was. That's kind of what the plan was. You get up closer, and then we have fire from multiple different.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down suppressive fire, so that way they can't move.
It's not your turn yet, Snow. So
I'm telling you the general plan of what I'm going to do here. Because what is the Chimera's initiative in this?
Man, you need something to do.
Yes. I'm just playing around with. I didn't realize my graphics pad would work with this. So
Sly.
I'm actually.
What is? You're moving forward. That was moving. That was moving 6 meters, which I believe is only a. That's a standard move action, isn't it?
I believe so.
So yes,
that's a full move for 6 meters.
Okay, so that's a full move. So you're done, because I think a full move is still a full action, right?
Yes. So that was a full move.
Yeah. Okay. So now, can we not? Can we not?
What is the Chimera's initiative in this?
I'm going to do it right after Ben's turn.
Okay, so I am going to lay down Suppressive Fire then onto them, since I don't think there's anyone in that cone for me. Let me find where that is. Suppressive Fire. Oh, I don't think I have it on here.
I just want to ask to make sure that the
it.
actual the gunfire that's going on right now isn't actually the number of rounds that have been spent from the Chimera.
So,
I'm keeping track of how much they spent.
Suppressive Fire is force opponents to take cover minus 20.
Well, they're not.
ballistic skills.
He's not firing anymore.
So yeah,
Okay.
I do my full attack of doing Suppressive Fire, so they get that minus.
Okay, so you lay down Suppressive Fire. They have a negative to them.
Yep.
That's your full round action. Are you going to order Kowalski to actually get behind you for once before I move on to the next damn turn?
Is there even enough cover for him to be on this rock with me?
Well,
Yeah.
if he's behind you, you are the cover. You know.
Yeah, he could do that.
Okay, well, Kowalski comes up and takes cover with me.
Remember,
Okay.
one of our original plans was just to strap ourselves with just companions around us.
Yeah. Strap him on the front.
Yeah.
All right, the NPC he's being suppressed, so he is going to move. He is going to move.
I can't see him anymore.
Damn.
I can still see them.
Wouldn't he still have to take cover behind the door here instead of moving across the window?
No, he moves across the window. You're doing suppressive fire, not a what is the other one called? You're not
Well,
doing
it says Suppressive Fire says forces opponents to take cover in a minus 20 ballistic skill.
Yeah, that's their negative effect. They take a negative 20 ballistic skill on that cone.
Well, what the whole forcing them to take cover though?
That's what that effect is.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're still in cover. He's still like crouching across the window.
Okay.
The problem is that if you wanted to actually keep them pinned down, there's another
action.
That'd be the pinning action one that you wanted to do.
Okay.
The next one, he is going to also move.
No, there goes the other one. Can't see him either.
Well, that house is about to be on fire anyway, so we're about to see him pretty soon.
Well, that's the only point of that we can get the flamer cone in there, and therefore they could be avoiding it now.
Well, no, I'm talking about catching the house on fire. It's a wood house. It's gonna burn. It's not gonna.
Ben, it is now your turn.
If they decide to stay in that house, that's their that is their honest mistake there.
All right, so they don't have a shot on us anymore, correct?
No, they have no shot on.
Alrighty, so I think that we should just hold position here
You could maybe
and
set
wait
up
for the
an
Chimera to
Overwatch.
do it. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I take a full aim, just in case they pop back in front of a.
Well, you can set up an
cover
Overwatch
here.
action. It's a cone of 45 degrees, and you fire it.
Yeah.
Comes into your view.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Overwatch.
All right. So Ben is Overwatched. I'm gonna denote that with a yellow. Or nope, a yellow
We see it.
dot right there.
We see it.
Yep. Okay. So now it's,
Come on.
now it is SlyFox's action.
You know, we could always make this Overwatch. I mean, look at that. Like, yeah, I'm the man Overwatching. Or
Sly, what is your action?
Just draw an eye.
That's like Illuminati.
Midgeman Magnus Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm posting that in Discord later.
I'll move up to the. Can I move up to the next rock in front of me? That's just a tree in between, right?
Yeah, you can move that. It's 7. That's 6 meters. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's better.
all right.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Oh, by the way, the Chimera goes up a bit as well. Callahan, it is your turn.
Well, isn't it supposed to flame the house now?
Hey, he was given an order to flame the house. He's moving up to flame the house.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
He's within range.
Hey, he's within range. I know this, guys.
Okay. Well, I am just going to set up an Overwatch as well.
All right. You are overwatched as well.
If anyone comes out of Flaming House, they're gonna have a really, really rude time from the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, they come out of that house, they're gonna be getting litten up.
All right. This one's going to take that action. And this one's going to take that action.
Is there they're on?
Can I order the Chimera to open fire from its current position? It's half of its maximum range.
Yeah,
Less
no,
than
you
half.
could if you wanted to.
Yes, it's only 15 meters away from the actual people, 14 meters away from the house. I'm going to order the Chimera to flame the house.
And continue your Overwatch.
Yep.
All right, so they are going to flame the house.
Well, I'm not gonna walk in front of the thing.
Well, you see, I don't know how Roach is, but you might need. Oh shit! But to be specific about it, sometimes
That's called a problem token.
that is.
There's a problem there.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
All right, combat is over. There is no more initiative.
Okay.
Well, shit then.
Because as of right now, those guys are stuck, and you can hear them screaming as they have no way out.
Let them burn!
I mean, you don't want to run out the front door.
I could roll a like. 'Cause the thing
They're
is,
gonna run through the fire.
Yeah, the fire is cutting them off at this point. There's no way out.
They're stuck in the bedroom.
Oh man!
Excellent.
It's woo!
We're gonna wait for the house to burn down, I think.
They're heretics.
Bill.
Let them burn.
I'm gonna be right back.
You spilled the drink, didn't you?
He spilled his juice.
Yeah.
Well, while he's cleaning up his cranberry juice, is he not wearing pants?
He was wearing
Nope.
pants. He was wearing pants.
I saw shorts, but I thought they were boxer
No,
shorts.
he's wearing pants.
Hey man,
All right.
he's just being comfortable.
Since this is the end of the first combat and everything's like that, we are going to take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Get a
I gotta
drink,
run to the restroom.
anything. So take a break. SlyFox, get your stuff sorted out.
Okay, you can turn off the shooting sound now, probably.
Well, this is the background shit going on.
No, that's the background still. No.
Yeah, there's still combat going. War's over, boys.
No, I
Let's go
thought I
home.
was hearing. I thought it was a Chimera's noise.
That was full.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I know what you spilt, my friend. I definitely watched. I watched you drink that, and I heard you hit it over, and I was like, ooh, I've had one of those before.
Definitely gonna zoom.
Did I hear the right that we won the war?
Yeah. War's over. All the heretics are dead.
Alright, be right back. I'm just gonna.
Heretic, Impossible Tau.
All 2 of them.
We did it, guys.
Let's go home.
Callahan with his mouth full.
Okay, Callahan's like roasting marshmallows over the cackling remains of their bodies.
You're just hearing
Mission accomplished.
just through the house, just
Had a little spice
shrieking
in my
screams. Shrieking screams, and Callahan
adds
just
a-
has like a
adds-
marshmallow on a stick.
It adds spice, the right spice of suffering onto my marshmallow. It's really tasty.
Nothing is quite as delicious as the suffering of heathens. Heretics, no, heretics, not heathens, heretics.
Heretic's Impossible Tau.
There's no fucking Tau here.
What about
Callahan, you don't even know what a Tau looks like.
What's a towel?
Hey, I need it to look like towels.
Well, actually, none of us would really know what a towel would look like unless we've
No.
seen an ethereal.
Bob might.
Right, so break's over. You have finished. Well, okay, combat's over.
You're over.
The farmhouse lays stands on fire as the shrieks of trapped men slowly fade away. And you all move back. At that point, what do you do? Are you all going to back up together? Like what?
I'm gonna suggest Bob and Midge do an inventory, see if there's any equipment at the burning chimera, while the three of us check out the house.
It's on fire.
The house on fire.
You want to go in the house on fire?
I don't want to go in
Okay,
it. I
you know
want to
what?
say check it out. We can look around it.
Roll a perception check to see if there's anything lying around the outside of the farmhouse. So,
Farm equipment.
oh, I don't have to roll. Okay.
Farm
It's just
equipment.
farm equipment. Fuck.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait. Is there?
Can I do a perception check to try to find a shovel?
That's
It is
the
a
thing.
farmhouse.
I do a perception check to find a shovel.
Okay.
It's a good idea. Good thinking, Callahan.
Gotta get that shovel, my friend.
Callahan, that was my idea.
Must somebody roll a perception check?
Let's both roll it. Let's find this shit.
All right. You don't.
God damn it.
Oh, me though. 9 out of 33.
You don't.
Damn it! What's a fucking farmhouse without a damn shovel?
We naming this series Quest for the fucking shovel. Come on.
Who knows at this point? Bob and Midgeman
All right.
back at
The
the
Great Shovel Crusade.
Fall in, back to the chimera.
Bob and Midgeman.
No one was alive, right, at the Chimera?
No one's alive. Do a perception check.
No, I failed.
Plus 30 if you want to take some time.
Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, if you want to take 10 minutes, do a plus.
Yeah, why
30.
not? Just take.
Oh yeah, they've got to get back over, haven't they?
People are just dying.
Boom.
The bodies have been stripped.
But no, I still. Yeah,
Like we stripped them, or
No, the bodies have been stripped. Like there is, like their armor and their uniforms and stuff are still there, but you look through the pockets, doesn't seem like there's anything there isn't anything in them. You look through all the pouches, there's no charge packs, there's no bayonets, everything's gone.
odd.
They're on those people we just burned to a crisp.
It sounds like they really botched their logistics role back on the ship.
Yeah, really.
We're dropping in, lads, but we only got our bayonets. Right, so
They don't even have their dog tags.
no, they have their dog tags.
Well, let's grab
Gotta
those.
collect the. I'll say we could at least be goods guardsmen and collect the dog tags off.
So all the Chimera ordnance is gone too.
Chimera ordnance seems to have cooked off when the vehicle blew up.
Blew up.
You can if you want to try and get the bodies out of there, you could. It's on fire.
No, they've already failed the Emperor.
But the Chimera lies there on fire. Your Chimera, though, it comes back with its
Not on fire.
with its crew. The commander, as such, the commander of the Chimera, comes out of the top. Lawrence comes out and he says, "Sorry, sir, may have been a little heavy on the."
A little heavy on the incineration there.
He was
He did what
talking to
he
you,
needed
Bob.
to do. He did what he needed to do. He did exactly what he needed you to do.
May have gone through a reload and a half.
On the flamer fuel?
No, on the
On
the
the
autocannon.
autocannon? We'll just have more fire discipline next time.
All right. Sorry, sir. Meekly goes back into the
He was excited.
SlyFox is having some network issues.
okay.
Okay, well, if there's nothing available to salvage on the Chimera, then we'll just leave it be then as it is. Take the tags like we're already done. And then the fire's still burning at the farmhouse then, I assume?
Yes. Yeah, no,
They're still
it's
screaming.
It's on fire. Well, no, they're not screaming anymore.
Oh.
They stopped screaming a while ago.
Ooh.
And the forest, the is also on fire now as well. So the hillside is on fire.
Okay, so who else has navigate surface?
Everyone,
We all have
Everyone.
operate.
literally everyone.
All right, I want the corporal to help me reorient ourselves so that we know which direction we need to go.
Okay. Well,
I don't know how
Let's
assist
take-
rolls works in this.
let's take a look at our drop zone map. So
Midgeman would because he had to look that up for his medic training.
I did.
It will help you guys as least as possible, so you are self-sufficient.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it's. I found it and I read it, and I'm not at all remembering how it worked. It was on page on the earlier ones.
Well, if I know that, I should have looked it up on my. I should have wrote that down on my notepad for you.
Yeah. We don't have a compass, do we?
No.
No.
Well, no, you do. You have a compass. You just don't have an omnicompass.
Test. Is that an No, is that an extended test or not?
Welcome back, Sly.
Okay. Finally, I'm.
Hey, Sly. No, it's an assistance.
Yeah. Look at table 1.3 on page 32 of the core rulebook.
Page 32?
Yeah, 32.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look out and do a perception check down the road to see if there's anything.
I see test difficulty.
Yeah, that's
Assistance.
And then that has a test modifier.
And I'll take time to look down that road.
well.
So,
Assistance. Here we go.
yeah.
What's assistance? What character assistance?
Well, so what is the difficulty that we're working off of?
Challenging.
Challenging, so 0. So nothing. No modifier.
All right, well, let's just roll this motherfucker and see what happens.
I'll wait for after they finish that to roll my perception to check down the road.
Bob rolls navigate surface with negative 2.6 degrees of success. So I have to roll navigate surface as well?
Yeah.
Navigate... Where the fuck is it? Navigate surface. And you said no modifiers, right?
Roach?
Yeah, no.
With 0.07 degrees of success.
So you succeeded. Which...
I should be able to figure out which way to go.
Well, yeah, you could. Technically, that would only make it that would mean Bob only got a negative 1.6 degree of success, which means he still would have failed. But I can't abide you people just running
just
around
driving in circles.
Yeah. You've landed on the eastern stretch of your drop zone. You are more towards the northern attack path of the general plan. If you remember the drop
I
zone
got it
map.
pulled up right now.
You're towards the northern arrow of that movement eastward towards Monarch.
So we missed our drop zone and we're off by several kilometers.
Well, as I recall, the briefing is whatever vector you're closest to is the one you're gonna move along. Which, if we're closest to the north one, we're just gonna move along. That was what we're gonna do, and take out all the AA and other installations that were described in that briefing. So, everyone,
I rolled my perception check real fast.
Did you find a shovel?
SnowFox. You can roll.
No, we didn't find a shovel.
Oh, what? One second. Let me redo that.
And Callahan's always just peeking out behind bushes and things.
And I did say I would take the time to look real fast while they were doing that.
Look, his says target 02.
Yeah. What is your
33
33
plus 10, so I passed. Woo!
On the first one or the second one?
Second one. I'm using this.
So we're not. We're
this.
ignoring the first one.
Yes.
Is that how this works? We just roll until we pass.
All right. I'm going to say you took some time to figure that one out.
Okay, I grabbed Callahan by the back of his uniform and dragged it back over to the Chimera.
Now,
when they were trying to find where we were, I was looking.
Callahan, you notice a constant stream of tracer fire coming from a collection of trees, like a forest, to your southeast.
Okay.
Along the path you would not necessarily along the path you would take, but parallel to the path you would take.
Well, I will share this information with Sergeant Pop.
Southeast? That sounds like away from where we need to go. That sounds like someone else's problem.
No, it's southeast to what the little path that we were taking. Like the path we're taking, it'll be a little bit south of where we're going.
Like I said, parallel. It's
Yeah.
like parallel to the path you were
No,
taking.
our road that we're taking. Yeah.
So it's in our way or no?
A little bit
It's-
on our
It's
way.
parallel to the direction you. Parallel is a parallel.
At what
It's
distance?
on our way.
It's on the way, slightly off to the side.
Yes.
Right. At what distance, so I can determine if
Just
it's something
south
as a
of
sergeant
the
that we need
road.
to engage.
He said it was coming from a grove of
Okay,
trees. If you
so
look at the
if-
map, the trees go right along the pathway.
If I had
so it
to
couldn't be
put
that
in
far
an
off.
integer of some kind of distance of what unit that is,
You're lucky I'm giving you this much. He got a 61.
Looking at the map, I'm
Use the
saying it's
second one,
within.
Roach. You know.
Looking at the map and
Can I
knowing what
do
we know
a
so far, I'm
down to
saying
try
it's
and-
within a few hundred meters of where we're going anyway.
Yeah, can we now do a test to like confirm that and try and find out more information? Like he's noticed
Yeah,
it. He's gone.
yeah,
There's
Midge,
fire over there. Why
It's
don't
been-
we all now do a perception test to
What-
see what we?
What information are we going to perceive from this? When all we can see is the tracers coming from the
Well, we
ground and
can
the
try
location
and
they're coming
assess
from.
how far it'll be.
Let's just start heading towards it.
Chimera has a rangefinder, right?
Yeah. It's.
A
I don't know how.
rangefinder.
It doesn't
Okay,
work
your
like
range
that.
finding.
For that group of trees or something, or
He
what?
looks at you confused.
Why?
What am I range finding, sir?
That forest edge.
The forest edge is 50 meters from you.
That's where
And
the fire is coming from?
No,
No, that's where the forest edge is. I don't know what you're talking.
it's deep. It's in the
Do you, okay, that's
Okay, Bob.
like, a rangefinder does not work like that. You do not point it on a
Bob.
map. It's not
You
Google
need line of
Maps.
sight.
Like, all we know.
Okay,
All we know.
okay.
No, shut up.
We are
Everybody shut up.
on.
Now all we know right now, what has been given to you, is that Callahan has sighted a large amount of anti-aircraft tracers parallel to the direction you were going towards, and it is somewhere, as proximately as what he can figure out, is in a collection of trees, a forest, that is parallel to the road you are taking. The only road you know of right now, the road that you are going along. All right? Which is going eastward. That is what we know. That is all you know right now. Okay? Does everyone figure that out?
So
I don't-
okay, so
I know where we are, but I don't give the orders here.
so why is the rangefinder not allowing me to actually see how far away?
because there's
things
so
are?
many trees there. I mean, we can't
'Cause
like
you're on the edge
point
of a
directly
forest.
at it.
Forest.
What are you trying to range
All right,
find?
we don't have direct
If-
sight on this.
You're not
You're
not above this. You can't range find
If
things
you
above
look
it.
at,
You're looking
okay,
at tracers going into the air. Like, what are you...
I may have
Okay,
a
so
different conception of what the rangefinder is than you guys. So if I'm looking through like a pair of binoculars,
Yes, you can see the
It's
range.
shooting a
but the
laser.
thing is that the forest edge that's not
you don't have
It's
line.
there.
It's
It's
not like
different.
we're on a hill looking at the edge of a forest several kilometers away. We're in a forest, and they're in a forest, and there's forest between us. So all we see is trees, and way
all
out
I
over
can
there is
guess that
tracers
there's
coming
a
up.
grove in that forest of where the
Imagine if you will, Bob. You were in the middle of a farm field, and there's tracers going up from somewhere near you. You can hear the shots going up. You can see the tracers, but you can't see it. How are you going to How are you going to range find anything?
Okay, so I actually have no idea that if it's parallel or not, because parallel would assume that there's a line of it moving along whatever path we're moving along. So it's not parallel. So use them in the right fucking grammar and wordage.
Sergeant Bob, have you even looked at the map?
Road, here's the forest. It's like this. So the forest is in here. We
I'm
can't directly
saying the
see it.
forest that is in is parallel to the road you are
Okay,
on.
that makes more sense.
That's
I
what-
knew that.
Well, it would
Okay,
help if we're
well-
all talking at once. Maybe that'd be really
Sergeant
nice.
Bob orders to start moving towards the.
What's
Well, the Chimera
What are
direction
your
will probably
orders?
make it. How thick is the forest?
It's average. It's an average.
Okay, well, what's an average forest for you?
Can the Chimera
'Cause
navigate
I come from
through
the
the
Pacific
forest
Northwest.
easily?
Yeah.
I know how thick a forest can be.
Fucking hell. Pennsylvania, the forest between farms, it's average. It's average. It is a temperate
Can the
forest.
Chimera navigate through said forest?
Yes, it is
Okay.
navigatable. It is navigatable. Navigatable.
All right, well, let's go ahead and pile into the Chimera. Everyone lock and load up. Make sure you're all supplied and stuff, and then we'll just get going.
How much time did we waste just screaming at each other while people died around us?
17 minutes. I checked it. That whole conversation took 17 minutes. Fuck, God damn it, guys. All right. So you're moving along a parallel path to the road through a forest, and as you continue going along that path, you see, you start hearing more pronounced fire. Like you're hearing it more. It is getting louder. You come across a small road. It's a dirt road, and it seems to be somewhat well traveled. It's enough that it's definitively a road. It's not just like a footpath. It's big enough for a vehicle to traverse. What do you do?
Does this particular road head in the direction of the tracer fire?
Yes, it seems to. It's you're not like it's not just like beginning. It is like you're coming across like a road going along.
Well, it seems our orders are to take out anti-aircraft guns, so it seems pretty obvious that we don't even need to bother taking the time to head towards
one second, Ben. 1 second. Can we roll? Do we know can we discern how far away the sounds are coming from the fire already, or do we need to roll perception for that?
Said it got louder. We're closer.
I know we're closer, but I want to know how close. If we're close enough, we might want to already start getting out of the vehicle and start.
Shut up, Callahan!
Do you want me to start listing decibel levels? Like,
He's got a point. We don't know if there's also an AT gun at the end of the road.
Yeah. I don't want us to just drive down this road and get shot. I want us to know if we're close enough, we might be able to get out of the vehicle now and start maybe scouting ahead.
I want to roll perception to determine how far away we are from the possible AA position.
Okay. Use your. You don't need to necessarily roll perception. You could roll perception, or if it's higher, you could also roll lore war, because you might have picked up some tricks from your past.
Lore war.
Yeah, depending on which one's higher for you.
How do you know which one's higher?
Because your lore tests your intelligence, and perception is your.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
No. That's only 1 degree of failure.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it says the bracket of what it is. Sure.
Yep. You estimate you're within a kilometer.
Kilometer, okay. All right. Weapons and ammo. I'm going to take my chainsaw and las pistol. I'm going to leave them 36 in the Chimera. And we're going to hook up from here. That's what we're going to do. The Chimeras are going to stand by here on the road.
Okay.
Okay, it stays.
Should I take the missile launcher?
With still listening to comms, because if I need it, I'll just lay a radio for it.
I'd say yes, SnowFox.
Should I take my missile launcher, Bob?
How heavy is that thing? How much pack can you carry?
If I have that on with everything I have, I'll have 0 left of what I can carry. I won't be overburdened, but I will not be able to carry anything else on me once I put that missile launcher on. And I'll probably leave off some of the missiles. I'll probably bring 3 missiles, so that way I could feasibly carry this.
Yeah, go ahead and bring that thing. Who's got the flamer?
Me.
Yes,
Mitch,
I can carry it.
You lose a
Oh, is there fatigue over?
Oh, okay. So I'm back down to 1.
Yeah, you all lose 1 fatigue. That still leaves Midge with 1 fatigue, but yeah, whatever.
I wasn't fatigued.
No,
well, okay, special snowflake Ben. Other people hit their heads. Things happened, okay?
Hey, that's like the only role I'm gonna fucking do better than everybody else in the game.
You don't know that.
I don't know. Bob's either been rolling like 1 or 98. So
yeah, Bob is he's either doing really well or doing really
Bob's
bad.
really good at min-maxing.
Either strike out or home run. That's right.
Swing away, Bob.
Okay, so you've got a missile launcher, SnowFox. Ben has.
I got the flamer.
Sly, what do you have?
What's your heavy gunner? What did you bring? Did you bring the missile launcher? Did you take a missile launcher, the plasma?
Heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber? Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, you took a 50 caliber. You got like a 30 cal. You got like a Browning 30 that you carry with you.
I carry the gun. My companion carries the stand. We're all good.
Yeah, all the other companions should just have, I think, M36s, right?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep half my ammo on my companion, so I'll have 3 rounds of ammo on the companion and 2 rounds of the missile.
Okay.
Frag missiles.
So are you approaching this cautiously? Like, how are you doing this? What would you say your demeanor?
Corporal Magnus is lead scout. Everyone else is going to be
sneaky.
Staggered columns behind him.
Okay.
Sneaky. Okay.
We're going to move forward.
All right. If you want to organize
with the Chimera on standby, if I need to come ripping up the road, I will fail to do so.
Okay.
I'll inevitably hit
are you moving
landmine.
parallel to the? Are you moving like parallel to the road in the forest?
Yeah.
Or okay. All right.
Like 50 or 60 meters, like away from the road. But
right, well, you're moving a little southerly at this point. Like if you're moving parallel, you're moving a little southerly than easterly. But you move for about maybe 5 or 10 more minutes until the forward person rolls a perception check.
Am I ever gonna get to use my sneaky?
Who knows?
What is?
You might now.
You're perceiving right now.
Agility. So it's agility is sneaky.
Well, no, you do.
All right, so perception.
Yeah, perception. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just looking to see.
So just any unmodified.
Unmodified. Yep. You're moving along. You don't see. Okay.
Oh, I don't see a thing.
Okay, you go a little bit further, and
Corporal Magnus, what do you see? I see trees, Sarge.
You go a little bit further, and everyone now rolls a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Tell me if anyone passes this time.
I passed.
Fuck. I barely failed.
Nope.
Sergeant,
I failed.
Sergeant
Bob,
hardcore. You are flabbergasted that this was not seen earlier, but you have come across a checkpoint. Dun dun dun.
We will respawn here?
No. Oh.
It auto saves.
An autosave, yep.
Now I'm going to have to ask you to array your tokens in the way that you would be moving, but you, the most forward guy, would be somewhere near here.
Okay. So probably something like this.
I'm not actually sure where we are on this map here. Hang on.
Oh,
Well, I would easily be a couple meters ahead of everybody else if I was the lead scout.
Well, okay, so
Oh, there we are. We're at the top.
Yeah.
Maybe like that?
I was looking at the bottom.
how many meters do you want to be ahead? 2? More?
Well, I think that's Bob. What would you say? How far ahead would the lead scout normally be in a situation like this?
Probably like 10, 15 feet, I would think.
So
If we're moving through like heavy,
5 meters?
if we're moving through as
5
heavy
meters?
foliage as what's been relayed, then probably not much further than that because you're not gonna be able to see them at that point.
So I'm here. Stu von Trip and Fall is staggered
Well,
behind
no,
me.
go back, Ben. We're the ones that are going back because that's
Okay.
that's where he put you at.
Yeah.
So I think I was there.
Actually, you were one down. One more down.
There you go.
No. The other direction. Other direction, Ben.
Oh, I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, and so 5 meters away.
And it's got fallen staggered behind where myself and Callahan are. Will be everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, stagger, not clumped up like that.
So I am where I am.
Well, we're moving in columns, yeah. So
SlyFox is just all the way at the back, gonna hide.
Uh-huh.
Are there any heavy weapons in this place?
So like
Oh,
something like what you see with here with like myself, Tara, and then Callahan and Kowalski, and everyone else should be filtering behind us like that.
Like a 2x2.
Yeah. So there should be 4x2 by the time this thing is done.
are they doing it kind of now? Like keep your comrade behind you.
Like Sly up here, like where I'm
Oh,
pinging.
Okay, now.
yeah.
So I come up behind Kowalski here.
So have we been noticed by this checkpoint?
Nothing's. You're not seeing anything. What you can see, I'm not going to make you roll a perception because this is within enough distance. What you can see is what
we
you can
see
see
it
right
there.
now.
We see those two guys on that heavy gun. It looks like.
So I'm gonna whisper over the microbead, so that I can tell Corporal Magnus to like stop moving. Don't move. I'm gonna tell the whole squad to stop moving.
Bob's the only one that sees anything right now.
Stop moving.
I only failed by 0.1.
Okay, so we have
Degree of failure.
we have flamer, launcher, stubba, right? Stubber. Okay.
I'm actually at like max range for the flamer right now.
What you see in front of you in the
but there's trees in front of me.
Yeah, there's trees in front of you for one, but also you can see the
These dudes down here.
you can see the wall there to be a what seems to be maybe a 6 foot, like a 2.5 meter concrete wall around this compound to the north of this this crossroads.
And would I be correct in assuming this is a tower of some sort?
Hold on.
The gray structure?
Gray structure? No, it is not. It is.
That's the concrete
it's a
wall
low
he was talking
building.
about.
It's a concrete wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I know the wall is made. I understand the wall's made of concrete. But about the structure on the inside.
Here is what I want to have happen. I want everyone to...
It is. Everything's flat. You don't see anything over the wall. The wall is taller than the inside.
Here's what I...
What is the item at the back of the compound there?